Hi, Piti. Do we have you? Yes, hello. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, it's good. Can you hear me?
We can. Thank you for joining us. So welcome to Piti, our next speaker, who is going to be speaking about build semantic search applications with Azure OpenAI Service and MongoDB Atlas Search. This is a really exciting one. We have already very briefly from Arafat heard a little bit about vectors and embeddings and stuff like that. And so I'm really interested to look more into that part of it, but also we've heard a little bit about semantic kernel, and you're going to mention Langchain, so this is a really nice mix of all those different technologies. Can you introduce yourself? Who are you? What do you get up to on a day-to-day basis?
Oh, okay. So hi everyone. Yeah, I'm Piti, yeah, from Thailand, but actually now I'm from MongoDB, yeah, consulting engineer. So day to day I do to make the customer happy about to implement the MongoDB at last in their cloud or in their application. So right now today we will show you how to use the MongoDB Atlas search for the AI application. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Sounds really good.
I know. Thank you so much for joining us. Are you ready to get going? We don't want to take any more time from you.
Sorry, can you say again?
Are you ready to go? Have you got your screen shared? Brilliant.
Okay.
Well, if so, we will hand over to you. Feel free to get started.
Okay, let me try to share my screen first.
Okay.
Okay, so you're able to see my screen, right?
Yeah. Yes, we see it. Good luck.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. So hi everyone. So today I would like to introduction about the Azure OpenAI and how it works or how it's integrated to the MongoDB Atlas Search. Okay. Okay, so my agenda is like the simple way that introduce Azure OpenAI service. So I think you have a lot of the previous section to show you what is the Azure OpenAI service, and then the next I will gonna show you the introduce about the MongoDB Atlas Search, and the last one about the Langchain framework, and then the demo will cover how to integrate to three of these components. So I can show you in the code, okay? So let's start about the introduce Azure OpenAI service. As you know that the Azure OpenAI service is that like a OpenAI that used on the Azure cloud to build evaluation and deployment the your AI solution like a end-to-end. It mean end-to-end is mean like you can provide the model and then create the deployment and create the endpoint and test it. So it's like a end-to-end for Azure OpenAI service. Okay. Yeah, and this is the fundamental of the 5 key concepts. It's like they have like a prompt completion, prompt engineering, token, deployment, and model. So we're gonna do step by step. Yeah. So the first, I mean, the two things that I grouping into the one concept is me like normally we can use the Azure OpenAI service by using Azure Open Studio to create the prompt like a prompt engineer. So that means we can create the completions endpoint, which is can select the GPT-3, GPT-3.5, and GPT-4 models. So this is about the tools of service inside of the Azure OpenAI service. Okay. And the next is talk about the token. The concept, the token is mean like as well as like a chunk of the word of the character. So you can define the number of token on the Azure Open Service, can divide by words or chunks of characters. So that's the example is like if we talk about the hamburger, we can divide the token like a hamburger. So this is 3 tokens. So this is we can do that on the Azure OpenAI service. The next we talk about the models that this is the model that we can select from existing model that Azure OpenAI service have, or you can use the custom model. That means you can load the model from your file, your dataset, and then make them learn. Okay, so this is the model that we have like a GPT 25 Turbo and Turbo 17K and embedding. Yeah. So this is what Azure OpenAI have. And the last thing at the deployment, yeah. For the end-to-end, unfortunately, we have like we can create the API endpoint that allow the application can make the request like a post request or get request into the AI model endpoint. So this is like the first step that we need to create like a deployment. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, after we understand Azure OpenAI service, so I think you know more already. Now we talk about the MongoDB Atlas search. As you know that MongoDB Atlas is the data developer platform to allow developer to make like a end-to-end MongoDB database integration. So they have feature is called Atlas Search. Atlas Search is like a full text search service that allow you to make the entire of the enhancement of the full text search linked to the MongoDB Atlas. Because of the MongoDB Atlas is like a database as a service from the MongoDB Atlas for the MongoDB. So that we have like a Atlas Search Index and Atlas Vector Search Index. What is mean? When you create the MongoDB, you need to make the query faster, right? When you want to retrieve the data faster, you need to make the index. Normally, it's like a general index. But if you talk about the full text index, like you would like to search many string, or like a word string inside, or like make the autocomplete search. That means you need to use the Atlas Search Index. So for MongoDB Atlas, they provide the Atlas Search Index called like a MongoDB Atlas Search. And also, if we talk about the AI application that we try to make the LLM or NLP, so that means we try to translate the string into the vector data. So in this case, MongoDB Atlas Search provide Atlas Vector Search Index that allow you to make the similarity search. Yeah, so the idea behind that, we use like a approximate nearest neighbor is called ANN. This is the algorithm behind the Atlas Vector Search. So actually what we're gonna do, that's like if we have the application, right, then we just search by use the vector search together. So that means we can store the vector inside the MongoDB Atlas, and then we use the Atlas Vector Search to try to mapping the embed data together. So this is what the MongoDB Atlas Search Vector do that. Okay. And yeah, the last one is Langchain. Why we gonna use Langchain? Because of the Langchain is the one supports like AI first toolkit that support the two language, Python and JavaScript, and then they also provide support about the currently allow 70 LLMs provider. Is like support OpenAI, Azure OpenAI, support the LLM another provider, or like Google or AWS. So this is why we use the Langchain, and also the Langchain integrate like a vector search also for MongoDB. That's why I would like to show you how to integrate together, yeah, in this section. Okay. So I think it's like a better time to go to the application and show you. In this case, this is the demo, right? Normally we have the source, right? So we try to embed all the data set into the MongoDB Elastic. That's why we use. So actually we use the we will use the Azure OpenAI to embed the attribute that we need to search. For example, in this case, we use the movie, right? We use the movie dataset. That means you can use the movie dataset by plot description. So we try to embed all the plot description from the text into vector and store them into MongoDB at last. And after that, when we use the application, someone try to search plot description, some word or some information that try to make similarity match. That means when you search something, the search will call your text will translate by embedding into the vector, and then we use the atlas vector search by the vector search operator to try to match your embedded into our MongoDB on the plot embed. That means we come up with the search similarity. Okay, so this is what the demo will talk today. Okay, so I think let's start to the demo on my chat screen. Okay, so just a second. Okay. Okay, yeah. So actually right now, I have published my code into GitHub. So I will show you in the last page that about the GitHub repo. Okay, so that means right now we have the many code here. So we could start like a fast API first. Okay, so this is what I load in here. So actually the main point, just a second, I will need to make the bigger. Okay, so my code is about the Atlas. So actually we need to install the Langchain. So I use the fast API for the endpoint, right? So we use the Langchain, and then we just make like a embed. In this case, I use the Azure Open API and use the model type embed. This part we need to create or create deployment on the by using Azure OpenAI Studio first. Okay, so I will show you that about the Azure OpenAI first to see. Just a second, please. Okay, just a second, please. Okay, so this is the first step. We need to create the OpenAI first, right? And then we're gonna do, we're gonna go to model deployment, and then right now they will pop up you to Azure OpenAI Studio. Okay, that means you need to create the model first here, but I create already. Okay, so this is the first step. So that means right now I just deploy one OpenAI endpoint here. Okay, so that means we just select the model that we need and then the default. So right now I use the text embedded ADA model version 2 and then naming here. Okay, yeah, this is what I do. After that we just back to the Azure OpenAI resource, and then we just copy the key and secret endpoint here. So we have a key and endpoint here. Okay, and we put into the code here. Okay, so that's mean right now we have this part. So we just the name and then put here, and then we can use the name called the class of the Python is called Azure OpenAI embedding. Yeah, and then after that we just put create the endpoint here. So actually right now if I show you just a second please. Okay, here. Okay, this is the fast API that I show you, and then also the front end. So just a second please. Okay, just a second. Okay, so I just test for you, so and we go back to the code, right? So I just search kids here. Yeah, then we come up with this one. So this is like we try to search kid or lady, for example, and then they do this. So this is what I create for the demo, the code, like a front end and back end here. So we back to the code. Okay, so actually the code that said that this is of the how to query. This is called in MongoDB is called MQL, and part of MQL is called aggregation. So that means right now you see like we create the vector search, right? And we focus the index and the plot, and this is the name of the attribute that we embed from Azure OpenAI. So that means we translate, we convert first and then keep in this field or attribute in MongoDB at last. Okay. So that's why when we try to, this is like a part of vector search, try to search by using this index, and index will search in this attribute. So this query is mean if you type in kid, it will be translate into the Azure OpenAI embed first, and then number of candidate is like try to search of the data 150 and show only 10. So that's why when we run it will show only 10 here. Okay, and the data set that I use, I put in here already in the source code, so you can see here. That is the way how to use the Langchain. So if you talk about the where is the Langchain here, I mean the Langchain is about here, because Langchain use the Azure OpenAI. I use this one to try to embed all the data here. Okay, so that means we translate whatever we typing in the text box here. Yeah, for example, we typing lady, and lady will go, the word lady will go to translate into the vector from Azure OpenAI by using endpoint. And then we use the vector to try to search together in the same data that's stored in the MongoDB Atlas. Okay, and then we come up the result here. Okay, so this is what I did, yeah, in terms of how to implement the application. So if you would like to source code, then yeah, I have it in, yeah. So just a second, please. Okay, so this part is about my repo. Yeah, and then you can download and test it, and also you can test on CodeSpace also. Yeah, because I developed from the CodeSpace. Okay, yeah, and this is what our reference. Yeah. So thank you for your time. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much, Piti, for your great session. Really insightful. Really enjoyed it. I have one question. If you want to get started, what would be your tip to get started easily?
I mean, the first start is you can fork my Git repo, and then you can start it, because I have the README instruction how to start already. So you can fork my repo and running.
That sounds really great.
Yeah, so I have the direction, and if you have any question, you can post on the issue on my repo.
Okay, sounds good. Can you also share that repo, the link to the URL to your repo in the chat for everyone?
Okay, sure. Just a second,
yeah?
please. Yeah.
Amazing.
So
and thank you for, a lot of technical detail there. So having that repo, we said earlier, didn't we, not starting from a blank page is sometimes the best thing to do. So we really appreciate you sharing that with us.
Thank you so much for joining us and for your great session.
Thank you so much too. Yeah.
Have a great day. So our next session, Mandeep and Smita are going to join us, but first we go for a little break.
We're witnessing the shift of generative AI. From a niche technology in the hands of a few to an accessible technology businesses are harnessing to benefit the many. Now you can tap into this opportunity to gain an AI advantage, get to market fast, do it right, and do so responsibly, safely, and securely. Copilots are becoming an AI category in and of themselves, and today, you can build custom copilots to serve the exact needs of your customers and employees. Bringing content generation to all kinds of apps to supercharge creativity. Designing contextual experiences that impress and captivate. And freeing people to focus on their highest value work. This is Azure AI Studio, the place to build your copilots, where you can confidently apply the latest state-of-the-art and open source models. Easily ground responses in your data, knowing privacy is protected. Deliver multimodal interactions beyond text alone that feel more natural. And build on a foundation of trust through every step of app development. The possibilities with AI are limitless. Build your own copilots with Azure AI. Let's do generative AI right, together.
Have you ever been woken up by a great generative AI product idea? Then you go to your computer and realize you have no idea where to start. Well, you're in luck. We just released our Generative AI for Beginners course, which is 12 lessons on teaching everything you need to know to build generative AI applications. Go to the link here to start building and start learning.